live. I think we're unmuted. Welcome back, everybody, to the last installment of Learn to Dance at Home, the live stream series, at least for right now. Tonight is the second half of American Foxtrot. It's the sixth of our 6 basic 6. So we're going through 6 basic dances and we're going through 6 steps for those 6 basics. Foxtrot was the last of our list. So we've gone through American Waltz, American Tango, American Rumba, Cha-Cha, East Coast Swing, and tonight we've got American Foxtrot. So tonight is the last stream for that series. We're going to take a week off from live streaming and then we're going to come back with some new content. TBD what that is, so keep an eye out on all of the social medias to figure out what's coming next. If you have not already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, all of those wonderful YouTube-y things. But tonight we're going to get into a little bit of review of the stuff that we did in Foxtrot before, and then we're going to finish out Foxtrot for today. Keep in mind, if you are an intermediate or advanced dancer, everything that I'm teaching as part of this series is from a very basic social dance perspective, and it has been adapted, tailored, adjusted to fit in my living room. So everything that we go over tonight from an American Foxtrot perspective is going to be shortened and truncated to fit in like a 10 by 10 or 15 by 15 space. So just kind of keep that in mind. If and when we're able to go back out and social dance and you're able to get into a studio that has a whole lot of space, please talk to an instructor or get a hold of me to figure out how you can adjust everything back to a normal sized dance floor. But right now, we're learning to dance at home in our living room. Just in case, because I'm terrible at introducing myself. Hi, I'm Samantha from Love.Live.Dance, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my hubby, Matt, and we'll just jump into it tonight. Hello. Hello, hello. So the Foxtrot basic, as just a quick reminder for everybody, is 2 slows and then 2 quicks. So it's a 6 count phrase. Leads, you're going to be doing everything starting on your left foot. Follows, we're doing everything starting on our right foot. So I'm going to go over the leads footwork first. We're going to take 2 walking steps forward starting on our left. So I have slow, slow, and then I'm going to go side with my left and close my feet, making sure that I switch my weight so that I can step again on my left. So if I do that again, turn all the way to the back of the room, I have slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, and side together. So that side together is quick, quick. Each of the forward walking steps are slow, slow.
Sure.
Follows, we're going to be doing the same thing, but we're going to be starting backwards tonight on our right. So we have slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together. Yeah, so we're just taking 2 walking steps back on our right. We have slow, slow, and then I'm going to go quick, quick, bringing my feet to close, and then I continue again on that right. Slow, slow, quick, quick. Our normal closed frame is what we're going to be using for tonight. If you've been here in past live streams, we refer to it as the beach ball frame. We just want to make sure that we're offset from our partner and that we're creating nice rounded space when we're in hold.
Sure.
Shall we try that?
We can do that.
Okay.
Beach ball.
Beach ball, slightly offset. And we have slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, and quick, quick. So far, so good. Easier, easier, great. Obviously, we're gonna run out of space pretty quickly.
Yeah.
After like 2 basics. So because this is a traveling dance, whether it's 2 basics or 20 basics, we're gonna need a move for our corners.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what that move was?
I thought we just turned it.
No.
No?
That's your tango.
Okay. Then no, I don't remember what it was.
Okay, we're gonna use a left rock turn or a left ad lib tonight. Yes, there is a right rock turn and a right ad lib. I particularly just don't like using it very often. So for my leads, we're going to step forward on the left, we're going to step backwards on the right, we're going to turn 90 degrees, and we're going to close our feet. And I'm going to use 90 very loosely. You can really hit whatever angle up to 90 degrees you need to in order to get through this turn. So one more time for my leads, we're going to step forward on my left, backwards on my right, side, and close the feet as we turn. Follows, we are going to act like we're taking a normal walking step backwards. So just like we're starting another basic, I'm going to go slow. I'm going to feel my partner shift their weight backwards, so I'm going to step forward on my heel on my left, and then follow my partner as we create this turn with my side together. So one more time for my follows, we have slow, forward, side, together to create that turn.
All right.
Shall we try it?
I don't remember this from last time, but I'm sure we probably did it.
Definitely did.
Okay.
All right, then we have.
Are we doing anything before, or just going right into it?
Yeah, let's do a basic and then a rock turn.
All right.
Then we have slow, slow, side together, step, rock, side together, slow, slow, side together, step, rock, side together, slow.
Yeah. Simple enough.
Yeah, easy peasy, right?
I guess.
Questions or clarifications?
No.
Okay. This is normally the point in the live stream where I say, if you are joining us live and you have any questions or clarifications, please do pop those in the chat. Just with the nature of YouTube's delay, we're kind of gonna bulk answer them at a couple different checkpoints. So if you do have any questions or clarifications, or you just want to say hey, go ahead and pop those in the chat, and we will get to them at a couple different checkpoints throughout the live stream. So we have our forward basic.
Yes.
We have our rock turn.
Yes.
One other important thing that I want to kind of bring to both of our attention before we move forward with different patterns is that we aren't going to be taking our basic straight down line of dance. So in the waltz and in the tango, the direction that our floorboards are running is the direction that we were walking.
Sure.
So we were going straight at the camera.
Yeah.
With tango and waltz.
Okay.
In Foxtrot, we can't do that. Do you remember why we can't do that?
I imagine it was because you're making the left step at the end.
Yes, because as a lead, you're continuing to travel to your left, and as a follower, we're continuing to travel to our right.
So everything ends up being zigzaggy.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, we're making these L shapes as we move down the floor. If we were to do those straight down line of dance, we would eventually drift into the center of the floor, and if we kept going for long enough, we would drift into oncoming traffic.
Sure.
Which we want to try and avoid.
I guess.
Hopefully. So instead of taking it straight down line of dance, we're actually going to take it at a 45, roughly 45. We're going to head diagonal towards the outside wall. So that's going to make my basic as a lead. Slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do a basic, a rock turn, a basic, a rock turn. Let's try and get all the way around the floor using those 45 diagonal walls.
So at that point, we're no longer doing a square, we're doing a diamond.
Yes.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, and slow, slow, go it, quick, 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 slow, slow, and quick, quick. Yeah, nice and easy.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
I guess. It's Foxtrot.
You're unenthused.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
I know. So we've got our basic, we've got our rock turn. Let's talk about zigzags, and then we're going to go into some side traveling things.
All right.
So zigzag is a way to go both forward and backwards as both the lead and the follow. Again, on our floor, we're going to significantly shrink the size step that we're taking in order to make it fit into this floor. Typically, you want to use a solid driving action, you want to be pushing off your standing leg, you want to be moving and flowing.
All those things that don't matter to me.
All those things that don't matter to you, that are very important to me, that don't fit in this space. So for my leads, you're going to do the first 2 steps of your regular basic. So we're going to go slow, slow. As I take my side step, I'm going to turn so that I'm square to the wall. And then as I close my feet, I'm going to finish my rotation so that I'm diagonal center.
Okay.
Right? So I have slow, slow, side together. And then I'm going to go backwards starting on my left, back, back. I'm going to turn to the wall and then close my feet so I'm back on my diagonal wall. So you're making...
No, I get it. I get the name.
Ziggy zags.
I don't like it, but I get it.
Okay, let's do that one more time. So we have left, right, side together, back, back, side together.
Sure.
Follows, we're doing...
I don't find myself often walking backwards.
I know. That's why it's fun.
Yeah.
It leads to other interesting things.
Sure.
Follows, we're going to do the same thing, just reversed and starting on our right foot. So with our right, I have back, back. My partner is going to rotate me through. I'm going to close my feet so my right foot is still free. I'm going to go forward on my right, forward on my left, side together.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is this like was it tango where the
No, this is not promenade position.
No,
this is close. Yes, you're gonna stay close.
Or do I like step together and then rotate my feet to get that, or do I just? As
you close your feet, you want to rotate because you want to make sure that you're shifting your weight as you close your feet. So yeah, great clarification. So for my intermediate and advanced dancers, you want to create this rotation with your standing leg. For my beginner dancers, you just want to create the rotation. So we have slow, slow. I want to turn as I'm taking my side step so that I'm to the wall. And then I want to turn as I close my feet so that I'm on that diagonal.
So I don't have to worry about anything fancy.
You tonight do not have to worry about anything fancy.
Okay.
For my intermediate and advanced dancers, we want to make sure, like I said, that we're doing this on the standing leg. So I'm going to create the rotation on my right foot as a lead, and then take a step directly to the side. And then I'm going to create the rotation with my left foot and close my feet directly underneath me. Only for my intermediate and advanced dancers. Beginner dancers, just get there.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
That's all you can hope for. All right.
So we have slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together.
All right. Was
So
that serviceable?
that was okay. Let me try it one more time before I critique you. And we have slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together. That was a little bit better. Notice though how when you closed, you were farther rotated than I was.
Was I? I don't know. We've all moved now.
Yes.
Okay.
So the tricky thing about this is if we're doing this in closed hold, then there's a little asterisk that I'll come back to at the end of the live stream. If we're doing this in closed hold, we need to maintain our spatial relationship with our partner the entire time, which means I need to stay on your right side with your right foot in between mine and my right foot in between your legs.
Okay.
Yeah? So we go through this super slow. We have slow, slow, side together. This is checkpoint 1. So without changing your frame, we got to stay in the same position. Yes?
Sure.
Okay, then continue through. Left foot back. Slow, slow, side together. So if you were to take your right foot forward right now, would you kick me or would it be between my legs? It would be outside partner, which means
probably
you over-rotated at the end and didn't bring me with you. So you either have to bring your frame through that final rotation or you can't make that kind of rotation. Right, one more time. And we have slip, slip, side together, slip, slip, side together. Better.
Is that better? All right.
The other thing that's very handy if you are a mathematical or engineering brain, if you are going forward as a lead, you are pivoting around your partner. So follows as we go backwards, we're going to be taking a smaller side step to allow our partner to get around us. Leads as you go backwards, your rotation is going to be smaller because you have to bring your partner around you. So if you find that you're out of position, like we were in the beginning, it probably means that your lead is taking too big of a side step and not bringing the frame around to bring your partner into place.
Okay.
Little nitty gritty things.
All right.
Okay. Let me put on some music.
Okay.
Let's try on this floor. Let's do a zigzag, rock turn, one single straight basic, rock turn, zigzag, rock turn, straight basic, rock turn. So zigzags on the long sides, single basic on the short side.
Okay.
We'll try.
You're going to say all those again, right?
I will say all of those things again, yes.
Right.
Without a doubt.
All right.
5, 6.
What am I starting with?
Zigzags to start.
Okay.
5, 6, 7. Slow, slow. Go away. Quick, slow, slow. Rock, turn, step, rock. Basic, slow, slow. Rock, turn, step, rock. Zigzag, slow, slow. Go away. Quick, slow, slow. Go away. Quick, rock, turn.
Okay, I guess there wasn't enough space.
Rock, side together. It's a little tight in this space.
Yeah, a little bit. Was my stuff at least serviceable? That's the important part.
Yes.
To me, at least.
Your stuff was absolutely serviceable.
Okay.
Could it be better? Yes. Is it a product of us being on a tight cramped floor? Yeah, probably.
Only partially.
Only partially.
Yeah.
But yeah, not bad.
All right, so that's 3 of 6.
You're like, how quickly can we go through this tonight?
It's not just tonight. It's just a dance style. I don't care anymore.
Yes. So that's your first 3. So
okay.
Forward straight basic, zigzag, and left rock turn or left ad lib. And I will say, just in case you're coming across this, depending on which syllabus you use or your instructor uses, I refer to it as a zigzag. You can also find it as a forward and back basic with quarter turn, or traveling basic forward and back with quarter turn. I just like the word zigzag because it cuts to the point and it's a little bit easier to use. So
sure.
Different syllabi, different names, same concept.
Uh-huh.
Let's do side sways and underarm turn in our side sways, which we've done before. Yep. And then we'll attempt some promenade stuff before we end today. So side sways, really great if you get into traffic. Really great as a filler move if you don't know what you want to do. They work well to travel down the short side. I would not use them to travel down the long side, just me personally. Work really great for a wedding dance that is just filler. Kind of silly from a competitive dance perspective, but I've seen it on the floor and it works. You just have to create some styling to it. So I like to use these in sets of 3. From a lead's perspective, we're starting on our left foot. Instead of going forward, we're going to take a side step. So we're going to go side tap, and then we're going to go side together for our quick like normal. So again, we have slow, slow, quick, and then you can repeat it. Slow, slow, quick, slow, slow, quick. So we're gonna do them in sets of 3 tonight, and the reason why I say sets of 3 will become apparent here momentarily. Follows, we're gonna do the same thing just on our right. We have slow, and side shift the weight, slow, and slow, side close, slow, side close.
It's a step that I would expect from Foxtrot.
Cute, timeless, classic, dreamy.
Boring.
Oh, you're boring. And we have slow, side together, slow, side together, slow, and side together.
It's just hard to get excited about that particular move. I'm glad to check the box though.
It's cutesy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jazz it up just a little bit. So the reason why I say do everything in 3s is because then we can take that middle one out and put something more interesting in it. In this case, it's going to be an underarm turn. So for my leads, we have our regular side sway to get into it. We're going to take a side step with our left. As we come back with our right, we're going to release our right arm, and then I'm going to lift my left hand to my left as I go quick, and then I'm going to finish with a regular basic side together.
Okay.
So the underarm turn itself, just by its own little lonesome, we're doing a side step with our left to prep, we're releasing as we step to our right, and then we're raising the hand for our quick. Follows.
Wait. So in every other dance we've done, you do this at the same time?
Yes.
But here we're not doing it at the same time?
Correct.
Okay.
The reason for that is because the follows are turning on the quick, and if you don't release her until the split second before the quick, you're going to get an elbow to the chest.
Okay.
You want to create some space. You want to give her some room to prep.
Okay, I need to remember that because that's non-standard.
Yes.
Kind of like the steps backwards.
Yes, slightly different.
Yeah.
Yep. So follows. We have our regular side sway to props. We have slow, quick. We're going to go to the side. We're going to feel that hand come off of our back. So I'm going to release my hand from his bicep just to give us some room. And then I'm going to go quick. I'm shifting my weight to my right, closing my foot underneath, shifting my weight to my left. So that way I can go slow, and side together to come back into hold. So one more time, just the turn part for my follows. I have slow, I prep. I'm gonna step to my left, turn, shift my weight to my, step with my right, shift my weight to my left, and that way I can continue with my side sway.
Okay.
Shall we try that?
Sure. It seems like I've got the easy part of this.
You do have the easy part.
As usual.
As usual, yes. So we've got one set of side sways to prep. So we have slow, quick. We have side. He's going to release. We lift the hand. Slow, quick.
Yeah. Okay.
One more time. And we have slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick. Good. Now can I be a little bit nitpicky?
Sure.
Okay. On that middle one, because you have so little to do.
Yeah.
You're responsible.
Am I still managing to do too little?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I am traveling a little bit more on my turn than you are traveling without a turn.
Bigger step?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb for leads is you can manage this one of two ways. Either you can be very strict about where your hand placement is, and you can restrict your follow's ability to move or travel when you're dancing. Or the one that I personally recommend when it comes to social dancing is if you are inviting your follow to turn, you want to stay with them.
Sure.
So wherever she goes, once you've told her that she's turning, you got to be there with her.
All right.
Try it one more time.
I'm normally being scolded for taking too big of steps.
I know.
So.
And we have slow, side together, slow, slip, side together, slip, better, slip, side together. Yes. It's really just when I come out of my turn, I need to be in the same spatial relationship that we always are in this room.
All right.
Questions on that?
No.
Okay, let's try that with music. So, basic, 3 side sways, rock turn, basic, 3 side sways, rock turn, rock turn.
I'm not going to remember any of that, but sure.
I'll count it out.
Yeah, you'll need to.
I will count it out. And again, if you have any questions, if you're following along with us at home, if you have any questions, pop them in the chat and we will answer them.
Alright, what am I starting with?
Straight basic.
Alright.
Slip, sides, 1, 2, side together, step, rock, quick, turn, slow, we're gonna rock turn, slow, we're gonna take 1 more rock turn to get all the way around, and then repeat basic, slow, side basic, slow, side together, slow, release, quick, turn, slow, side together, step, rock, side together, slow, side together. Yeah.
I don't think there's much more space in this room than that.
There's really not.
Yeah.
We'll make do though. We will make it all fit by the end of this. Questions on your first 5 steps?
No, I normally save my questions for the middle of your sentences.
Okay.
But when you actually ask me, I don't normally have any.
Okay, fair enough. So it's the 6 basic 6. We're gonna do 7 tonight because the promenade walks and the promenade underarm turns kind of go hand in hand, just like side sways and side sways with underarm turns. So you get an extra bonus pattern for the price of 6. So promenade walks, gorgeous. Look at that promenade position. It's like you're a dancer or something. Maybe not.
No.
We're getting there.
No.
So from a straight basic, if you are a lead, we have slow. We're going to over rotate our side foot, bring our foot to close in our promenade position. If you haven't seen our previous videos on promenade position, just means that your head and your hips down are turning and rotating 45 degrees, but your sternum and your rib cage are staying in place with your partner. So you should feel some twist and some torsion, almost like you're wringing out a towel along your spine if you're doing it correctly. So once you're in this promenade position, leads, we're going to step with our outside foot, which is our left. We're going to step across with our inside foot, which is our right. We're going to take a side step to close to our partner. And then if we are continuing in promenade position, we're going to close and swivel back into promenade. So one more time, and I'll start closer over here just so I don't go out of frame. We're in promenade position. I step with my left, I step with my right, I close to my partner, and then if I'm continuing in promenade position, I'm going to close my feet going back into promenade.
Is there really no way to just stay in promenade without that? That seems kind of wasteful.
If you have to change direction, it's easier to get in the habit of closing and then opening back into promenade.
Okay.
For both lead and follow.
It was just a question.
Yeah. Follow. It's a good question. It's a good question to have. And there's always exceptions to the rule. But for right now, on that side step, always be in closed position.
Okay.
Follows. We have slow, side. We're going to feel our partner create promenade position. So we are also going to close at a 45. Head goes to the right. Torso and upper body stay with my partner. I'm going to step with my right foot, which is my outside foot. Step across with my left foot. I'm going to close to my partner. And then if they open back into promenade, I'm going to bring my feet to promenade and continue in promenade position. So again, once I've established promenade, I'm going to step with my right, I'm going to step across with my left, close, and then open back up if I need to.
Okay.
If you are not continuing a promenade, which is kind of the situation that we've created for ourselves tonight, leads, outside, inside, side, you're going to close your feet, staying in closed position, and then you can either do a straight basic if you've got room forward, or you can go straight into your rock turn if you need to get around a corner.
Okay.
Follows, you're going to feel that your partner stays close to you, so you're going to know, hopefully, that you need to take a step backwards to continue.
That seems simple enough.
Okay, straight basic to start.
Okay.
And we have slow, slow, side promenade, outside, inside, close and close, slow, slow.
What are we doing here?
Side together, you're leading.
I was just turning things around.
Slow. Yeah, so in our situation, right now we really only have the ability to do one promenade walk.
Yes.
Just for giggles, let's go with this diagonal, so we can do two. Because I want us to attempt this. So
just take tiny steps.
Tiny steps. So you're in promenade position. So we're gonna try and do two promenades.
I'm not very good at that motion yet.
We're gonna do two promenade walks, and then you're gonna close at the end of the second one.
Okay.
So we have slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure? I don't know. That doesn't... One more.
Okay. Promenade position. And slow, slow, side promenade, slow, slow,
nope,
side together.
I think I led with the wrong button.
I think you did too.
Alright, this is just starting to fall apart.
No. Good. Slow, slow, side promenade, slow, slow, side together. Yep, not bad.
I don't think it's going to get any better, so we should probably move on.
It could be a whole lot worse. It could be a whole lot worse.
I'll just have to take your word for that.
Now, before we move on to our underarm turn, we can curve our walk. So we don't have to walk in a straight line. You could curve it, which I'm going to need you to do in order to demonstrate the underarm turn. Okay. So we're going to do a straight basic on our short side, and then we're going to try and do 3 promenade walks in a U shape.
How am I starting this?
Straight basic.
Oh, okay.
Slow, slow, side promenade, slow, slow, side promenade, slow, slow, side promenade, slow, slow, side promenade, and then we can do a rock step out of it.
Wait, we did a different dance several weeks ago.
No, it was
that was very. Was it this?
It was this.
And I commented at the time. It's like this turning thing. Just it's such a tight area.
Yeah.
That when you start turning it, there's just nothing left.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay. I've spoken my piece. Though.
Product of the space.
Yeah.
Foxtrot is meant to move.
Yeah.
Unlike waltz, where you got the box step, that can be very stationary, and therefore you have rotating boxes that can be very stationary. There's not a lot of Foxtrot specific patterns that are also stationary. You have to port over things from waltz, which then gets into that 6 count versus 8 count basic, and precisely that's why I'm not doing it. Yeah. So it creates this kind of weird position that we have to be in.
Yeah.
So let's try those 3 walks one more time, kind of curving it, and then we'll add on the underarm turn. Round straight basic. And we have slow, slow, go quick, slow, slow, go quick, slow, slow, go quick, slow, slow, go quick.
All right. So talking about these close then reopen thing.
Yes.
All right, come here. This is my question. Let's do one of these.
Yeah. slow, slow, going.
Okay. Do I come in and then turn?
No, as you're lifting your feet, you turn.
Well, how does one do that?
Like you just did. Yeah. And remember, you're only going for 45. You're not going for 90. Right. So I think the other issue that you're running into is if I use the floorboards. So I'm going slow, slow, side, and you're trying to like twist all the way to be perpendicular. You only have to stop at that arrow point.
So am I supposed to be taking this foot and turning out already anyways?
No, you should already be in that position. So in other words, if I'm in promenade and I'm on my lovely floorboard, I'm walking at my 45.
Yes. Now where does the next foot go?
Closing my hip so that I'm in perpendicular.
Yes.
And then I'm coming back to my 45.
All right.
Not parallel. Perpendicular and 45. Good. Yeah.
All right. Wonderful.
That's all. From promenade position. Okay. And slow, slow, going, quick, good, slow, going, quick. Yes.
So, all right. Serviceable.
Serviceable.
All right. That's all I'm aiming for.
Passable. I'll take it.
And now I get 7.
No, you got 6.
Oh.
That was your 6.
Oh. Okay.
Here comes number 7.
I thought getting into promenade was 1 and then walking in promenade was the 2nd.
Oh, no, sweetie. No. That's like saying the beach ball is 1.
Yeah.
Promenade is a position, a relationship position, just like closed hold is a relationship position. It is not a step inherent to itself.
I got you.
You're sure though. So the last pattern is a promenade underarm turn. There is a by the book or a by certain syllabi way to do it, and then there is a social variation to it that I also think some syllabi go with. So I'm just going to put this out as a caveat that says, as a lead, you can choose to lead this underarm turn either going forward or going backwards. For tonight, I am going to teach Matt to do it going backwards. And the reason for that is from a follows perspective, it is much less claustrophobic if the lead creates space by stepping back, similar to how you would do a pivot turn in your rumba or your cha-cha, rather than stepping forward and across with your partner. So for me personally, I like going backwards, which I think is seen as more of a social variation, but it's more comfortable in my opinion. So we're going to treat this in the round, because again, we don't have space. Typically, you would not curve this. We're in promenade position. Leads, you're going to do 1 promenade walk like normal. So you have slow, slow, side. I'm going to lead my partner to promenade position. Realistically, it's outside partner position. And I'm going to close my feet so I'm going backward diagonal, similar to a zigzag. From here, I'm going to lift my left hand over my left shoulder, so out to my left. I'm going to release my right hand. Back, back, side step to meet back up with my partner, and then close back in promenade, and then I'm going to walk, side together. Again, it's a little funky in our space. Typically, you would be doing this down a straight line, but if you think from a lead's perspective that you're essentially doing the zigzag footwork, but you're leading your partner into promenade, you will be okay.
What? No, it's...
Let me talk through the follows, and then we can try it.
All right.
So follows, we're in promenade position. We're going to do our regular promenade walk. So we have slow, slow, side. Our partner is going to put us into promenade position. We're going to walk forward on our right, which is our outside foot. We're going to step forward on our left, turning completely on that foot. Then take a side step, close our feet back in promenade, and then we're going to walk, side together to finish the whole pattern. So the turn itself without any of the funky rotation. For my follows, I have outside foot, step through with my inside foot, make sure that all of my weight is on my left foot. I'm gonna turn on that foot, take a side step with my partner, and then close my feet. And I can land that in promenade or in closed, depending on where we need to be. So one more time, I have outside, inside, turn, side, together.
All right. What do I start with here?
A walk. Yep. So we're gonna go slow, slow, side. Now you're gonna close your feet backwards diagonal. Beautiful. But I'm still gonna be in promenade position, which is really left outside partner position, but nobody cares about that. You're gonna step backwards on your left.
Ooh.
Slow, slow, side, then close promenade.
Wait,
Beautiful.
so, okay, maybe.
There we go. Then left foot, walk, slow, slow, side, together.
Sure.
Little steps.
Yeah.
And we have slow, slow, side, together. You're gonna lift. So just for purposes of the camera, I want you to go more that way. Slow, slow, thank you. Side, together, and then slow. Slow, side, together.
Yeah, it's just it's a little too big for the space.
It is.
I'm just gonna try and
diagonal it. Just
okay.
really, really teeny steps.
Okay.
Slow, slow, side, together, back, back, side, together, slow, slow, side, together. Yes, and if we turn around just here and go back the way we came, little steps. Slow, slow, side, together, slow, slow, side, together. You cheated that, slow. Back to your corner.
Yeah, I did.
And slow, slow, side, together, back, back, side, together, slow, slow, side, together. Yeah. Does that make more sense when it's in a straight line?
It is, yes, it does make more sense in a straight line. Yeah.
Questions or clarifications on it?
Come back over here.
Okay.
All right, let's do this again.
Okay. Slow, slow, side, together.
How far?
Same 45. Yeah.
Okay.
Slow, slow, side, together, slow, slow.
So does that mean now when I step back here and I'm trying to turn back straight, then I'm turning
And then turning.
335 degrees?
Yeah. That's not the right math, but yeah. Yes. You're going from a backward diagonal. So let me put it on a flat wall because we're doing angles on angles on angles, right?
Yes.
So wall.
Are
center.
you me or you?
I'm you.
Okay.
I'm you.
Okay.
So you're the wall.
Sure.
This is center. So outside, inside of the floor. So I have slow, slow, side, together.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go back, back, wall, promenade. Let me back up just a little bit so you can see that
Isn't
again.
that 135 degrees?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So, slow. That would be 45.
And then
That would be
an
90.
additional 90. That's
No,
90
it's
plus-
90 total. You're making a right angle.
How are you?
You're going from here to here.
Oh, maybe I'm overturning.
You're overturning it.
Oh, okay. Noted.
Yeah, it's just 90s.
Okay. So you don't actually walk backwards. You walk. Okay. Well, now it's 135 again because your feet are pointing 100% that way.
My feet are pointing the same angle. I'm walking though on a straight line.
We'll just have to agree to disagree. Okay, but the important thing is that they're at the end they're pointed 45 degrees that way.
Yes.
Okay.
You're going from you're going
Yeah.
from backwards diagonal center to forward diagonal wall.
All right. I'll try and remember that. No one's gonna criticize me.
No.
They all know I don't know what I'm doing.
There you go. And it looks like chat is quiet for the moment, which means so far we've either lost everybody or everybody's on the same page that we are.
It's possible. It's kind of hard to get on the same page as me sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So let's attempt to put this in a configuration that works around the floor.
Uh-huh. So, I don't want to volunteer myself for extra work.
Yeah.
But if there was an 8th step that was effectively a U-turn in place,
Yes.
that would actually be somewhat helpful if it wasn't painful.
We could do a promenade pivot.
I don't know what that is. That was a lot of spin. I don't like that one. And that wasn't a U-turn anyways. It was a negative U-turn.
It can be anything from 360 to 90 to 180.
All right, let's just not worry about it. Forget I suggested it. It sounds like I'm just going to generate way too much work for
What do
myself.
you mean by a U-turn?
Like if I'm going this way,
Yeah.
and now I'm going this way.
You're just gonna do 3 left rock turns in a row.
That's the only way to get there?
I mean,
Within reason? I'm just saying that seems like a space saver, right? So that's why I don't like Foxtrot. It doesn't think about things like this.
it doesn't. It was not designed to be on a 15 by 15 foot square floor.
Yeah. Let's not worry about it. Just give me my
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, I can make it happen, but we have to go into some waltz timing stuff.
No. Too fancy.
Okay.
You got me a 7.
Okay. Where would you like? Where on the floor would you like to start?
This seems okay.
All right. So let's do. Little steps.
Keep in mind as you make that turn that there's going to be a person in front of me that you just placed inside the liquor cabinet.
Little steps.
All right, little steps. Nope.
It's not perfect.
Neither am I. It'll be fine.
So zigzag,
Zigzag.
left, right.
Don't tell me anything else. Just start with zigzag.
Zigzag.
Alright.
Slow, go quick, slow.
Nope. Already messed it up. It's not perfect. Neither am I. It'll be fine.
Slow, go quick, slow. Rock turn.
Little turns. Little steps.
Little steps. Side sways. We're just gonna curve our side sways.
Okay.
Slow, side together, underarm turn, so release. Go quick, slow. We're gonna do 2 rocks. So promenade.
What?
I love you so much, darling. Do your forward rock.
Okay.
Forward. Rock, good side, and then close into promenade position.
Oh, that's just one then.
Well, we would do 2, but yeah.
Okay.
And then little steps, slow, side together, underarm.
Oh.
Side together.
We should probably just start over. It's not perfect. Neither am I. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Zigzag to start. Slow, side together, slow. Rock turn. Little steps. Side sways. Curve it if we need to. slip, go quick, slow, slow, go quick, slow, slow. Ooh, straight basic into this corner. Slow, slow. Now do the second rock turn. It's a promenade. Slow, slow, go quick, slow, slow, go quick, slow, slow, go quick, slow, slow, go quick, slow.
I think that might
we can
be
end there.
Yeah, I think that's as much as you're going to get in this space.
Yeah, we can end there.
All right.
So just try to get me really deep into that corner before we open up into promenade position.
Sure.
Because we need like the full length of this floor.
One more, then I'm out. That's all I got.
Well, one more and then with music and then you're
Oh.
out. So zigzags first. So we have slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, rock, turn, step, rock, side together, side, sway, side together, slow, release, quick, turn, slow, slow, side together, step, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together, slow, good, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together. Yeah.
Yeah?
Not bad.
Serviceable? Okay.
Not bad.
All right.
Would it work on a social dance floor like it is? Absolutely not, because we like just cut completely across the center of the floor.
Sure.
But we would normally have more space, so we could turn it. We could go this way.
This is our house. We'll cut wherever we want.
Exactly. There's nobody here.
Yeah.
Even the cat's not underfoot today.
Yeah. What a surprise.
There you go. Let's try it with
It's
music.
probably busy destroying something somewhere else.
Let's try it with music. Rock turn, promenade, slip, slip, go it, quick, slip, slip, go it, quick, slip, slip, go it, quick. Yeah.
I did something wrong over here. I don't know what it was, but I'll tell them myself.
Where, over here?
Somewhere over there.
Yeah, you took a big step.
Did I?
Yeah. You relaxed into the dance
I don't know
for
what
just
that
a
means.
half a second. You acted like you were having fun
Very hard in this
for
dance.
just a moment.
I don't think that's possible in Foxtrot, but I'll take your word for it.
You have to stop disparaging Foxtrot. I thoroughly enjoy Foxtrot.
Alright, well, I now have my 6 check boxes.
You have your 6 check boxes.
They've all been checked.
They have all been checked.
So, I think I'm done with Foxtrot.
For the moment, you're done with Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk and let's talk. We've done our basic 6.
We have.
I feel like I would like to reward those individuals that have been doing this along with us somehow.
Do I get rewarded too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then continue.
No, I want to do some sort of like giveaway or some sort of celebration for those that have done the 6 basic 6 at home learning with us.
Okay.
So, and you can, we're kind of spitballing here. I'm thinking if folks send in a video, either to Samantha at Love.Live.Dance or tag Love.Live.Dance on Instagram using the hashtag.
I don't know. I've never used a hashtag in my life.
Dancing at home.
It's as good as any, I guess.
So you can either email Samantha at Love.Live.Dance or use the hashtag dancing at home.
I think your playlist is actually called Dance at Home.
Dance at home? Okay.
I don't know.
Dance at home. Make sure to tag Love.Live.Dance SLC if you're doing it on Instagram. We will go through the videos. We'll pick a winner, and they'll get $25 off a dance lesson.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I imagine that's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't sell dance lessons to the chagrin of no one.
To the chagrin of no one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
$25 off your first dance lesson should you choose to book one as a result of learning to dance at home with us.
Okay. I mean, I think you geographically limited yourself in some way.
$25 gift certificate.
Oh.
Just a gift card. Open it up to everywhere. There's probably some rules about giveaways outside of the U.S. though.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
There are rules about giveaways inside the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's geographically locate ourselves. But it can be used for a virtual lesson. So there you go. So even if you're not in Utah, it'll still apply.
You should probably put a time period on that too, since you're going to post this on your YouTube channel for
Forever, yes. Yeah. Week from today, because we're taking next week off from live streaming. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yes.
I guess you mentioned that earlier.
So Monday's the 15th,
okay.
16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. So entries have to be submitted by June 19th. We will announce the winner on Instagram and Facebook June 25th. We'll share out all of the rules and shenanigans.
Yeah, let's, as opposed to just making them up.
Yeah. So submit a video either to Samantha at Love.Live.Dance or tag Love.Live.Dance SLC on Instagram. Use the hashtag dancing@home.
Yeah.
Entries must be submitted by midnight, June 19th.
Sure.
We will announce the winner June 25th. Just a short video of you dancing some of the steps that you learned through this series. So your options are waltz, foxtrot, tango, cha-cha, rumba, swing. We went over 6, in some of the cases even 7 dance moves. You can either use the practice routine that we put together at the end of all of our routines, or you can make up your own, but I want to see everybody dancing.
And if nobody applies or submits a video, I'll just edit all this out of the video in about 14 days.
You can do that too.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah. Other business.
Okay.
So I mentioned that we are taking a week off from live streaming next week. It's my 30th birthday next week, so I don't want to be on YouTube just for that period of time. So in lieu of that, we are putting out some highlight clips from past Ballroom Chat podcast episodes. So we've got 3 prepped from my interview with Molly King. Those are going to be coming out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. And then we're going to have 3 from my interview with Martin Skupinski of Ballroom Utah coming out Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week as well. So just because we're not live streaming does not mean that there won't be content for you. Those clips will be coming out.
And there are a couple of advantages to that, right? So you're taking a 1-hour podcast or an hour-and-a-half podcast, breaking it down into
like
slightly
7 to
more
12-minute segments,
slightly more approachable segments. But at the same time, as you do that, because those were originally live streamed, we're running that through some software to clean up the audio a little bit too, to make them, cleaner.
Yep, cleaning up the audio. We're running it through another program to pull out transcripts. So the closed captions, if you're watching this on YouTube and you need the closed captions on, those should be a little bit more friendly and a little bit more accurate, hopefully, than the auto-generated ones. So yeah, we're able to kind of boil down all of the interviews into kind of nice, watchable chunks, shareable chunks, so that you get the highlights. And then if you're interested in learning more or hearing more about the interview, those full videos are still up on our YouTube page. You can still find them below or wherever the bar is around us.
And it's a podcast.
And of course the podcast form on our website and everywhere podcasts are available. So lots of different ways to get a lot of different great dance information.
Yeah.
With regards to the podcast, next couple guests we have lined up. Not Monday the 15th, but the following Monday, we've got Michael Johnson from Dance Magic and Magic for Life podcast. Then after that, we have Hope Jackson, who is an AIDA dance brand ambassador. She's also doing a lot with DaVita and Dance Vision. So gonna talk with her all about fun stuff. And then, we're gonna be talking about, wow, the name just completely escaped me. Casino Rueda, which is salsa in the round, kind of loosely for ballroom folks, with Cesar in July. So those are the next 3 guests that I have coming up, which I'm really excited about.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Anything else that you want to chat about?
No.
Okay.
I don't have anything to say about ballroom dance.
Fair enough.
I know very little about it.
Fair enough. Then I will let you escape so that you can prep the ending soon screen.
Oh, okay.
And I can do my YouTuber wrap up.
Sure.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are watching this live, thank you so much. If you are coming across this later down the road, please make sure that you are subscribed. If you are subscribed, that is so important to us. It helps us get to 100 subscribers, which is the magic number that we need in order to not have gobbledygook behind our youtube.com URL. So to get a custom URL on YouTube, I need 100 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the bell for notifications. Hit the thumbs up below. There are a bunch of videos available for you. Past Learn to Dance at Homes, some of our Wedding Wednesday stuff, our past podcasts. Go give them a like, share them out. We love you guys so much. Stay positive, be kind to each other, and I hope to see you dancing soon. Bye.